every single time. What
So
we've uncovered here is perhaps the most liberating truth of all.
I'm listening to this. If he has a wife or girlfriend and still seeks you, this is what's really going on. And okay, it's not about a married man, but mainly I listen to these things to understand more about the psychology of men and okay, about women, but mainly about men. Because why I want to know about the psychology of men? Because to understand patriarchy more, to understand machismo, testosterone, repressed wuss um, in frame of men. Okay, so yeah, so basically, okay, sorry for my language, but to understand more about the patriarchy, to understand more about the feminism and problem of women, the women that are facing lots of things in patriarchy, to know about these things basically. Okay, so because everything is so interlinked, whenever you want to know about why women are facing certain things, you must know about the psychology of the patriarchy and about the psychology of this machismo, hooligans. Um, okay, yeah. So I listen to these things, and whenever I see people, um, I try to observe, I try to write thesis, I try to discuss things with the people who are experts in this field. I try to learn more about history, about lots of things. Okay, so these days, although I was very much under pressure, like life was tough, but I was studying a lot. And here I have lots of books in front of me for my self study and my research, because at the same time when I'm taking classes, I have to do lots of self study and research. Okay, so let's begin from here. Okay, someone was asking from me. Okay, I have this room. So there were like people, like two men and my friend and with another woman. So they come inside my room to for a little bit of chit chat, and my room had lots of books, and I papers were everywhere. So these people are like, they wanted to pick up a paper and read it. I said, no, 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 stop it, stop it. And I was a little bit uncomfortable because I really don't like people to barge in without the period notice when I am in deep research and study. I could have written, things that I really don't want those people to read it. So he was like, they were really shocked, and they're like, what you are studying, why you are studying for, and what you want to do, I mean, what you are doing. And I had no answer to none of those questions. I was like, I'm just studying, I'm just studying. What subject, what thing? I'm like, I study everything, I love learning. So it was very weird for me whenever people want to put you in a box or label you, because I'm not in a box. I'm like a free bird. I learn anything, whatever crash course I think that can help me in my life, I apply for that. So they were asking me specific questions, like you give one specific answer and label yourself. I was never able to do that, and I still am not able to do that. Sometimes I think that maybe I'm not clear, because being clear is very important. If you want to achieve something in your life, you must be clear in specific. Sometimes labeling yourself is good, and sometimes you shouldn't label yourself because you do not want to stay stagnant in a box. So these days I'm learning literally about riding the wave in every domain, in finance, okay, in finance I learned about this cheap mentality. Okay, so before showing the book, let me talk a little bit about the cheap mentality also. So what is the cheap mentality? Cheap mentality is like being stingy while having lots of money, negotiating while you can pay easily for something, because negotiation is like in your blood. We have seen in some cultures like people are very rich but still they are very stingy. Whenever they go to buy some vegetables, they always start negotiation of like 20 minutes, and they want the best quality with a very cheap price. So that's called the cheap mentality. And this cheap mentality, actually, I have taken a course in civic sense, because nowadays the world is talking about civic sense. Like there are lots of videos circulating on the internet about the civic sense. Like I was thinking that this is, even I was thinking that civic sense is okay, but it's not very important. But nowadays I have realized that civic sense is completely another kind of education that you must learn uh, and unlearn. In that there were I have, okay, from the time I have enrolled in this course, I've realized that I have also lots of things to unlearn. But I was not blaming myself, because I am living in a society where there are lots of toxic values that are considered normal. How normal? Like how you can stay like calm when a person is coming and sleeping right on your face because you are walking your dog in somewhere. I've been in that situation. Like this lady once come and slapped me right on my face because I was walking moko in front of her house. Okay, and there is also one problem that they are not, facility. So, cause of not having this facility, you are sometimes you will be in that situation to break rules. So, the whole system is like. The whole system is something like pushing you sometimes even towards being your worst and worst version. Like how you can stay polite with a person um, who is threatening you with his trouser, or how you can stay calm with a person who is coming and attacking you over petty things like parking. I've been in situations like this mean hooligan is coming and trying to take me out of my car and beat the shit out of me. So if you stay calm in that situation, okay, staying calm is very like important. But if you stay calm and polite with these people, they will come and sit right on your head. Because I have also been in certain kind of situations, and I've also tried to stay calm and detached. Okay, these days I have learned that talking and confronting this kind of hooligans is something that's very dangerous. You should stay present but detached, but sometimes even you cannot stay present and detached because they will come after you. So the best solution is to change your environment and just remove yourself from the environment. Otherwise, they will come after you. Okay. So one new news is this, that I was studying about feminism. Now everybody is shocked that why you are so weird, why you are learning about feminism and paying specifically for courses to learn about feminism. I said because it's important for me. It's important and I have interest. So why I shouldn't pay for my interest? End of the time is education. But it's also a pressure on me that whatever I am investing on, people always find it very weird, find me very weird and crazy, and even comment harsh things on my face. That initially it was very difficult for me because end of the time you are a human, and there are some people that you really don't want to burn all bridges with, because yeah, so it was very difficult for me. But later on I learned to have a little bit restraint and know how to face this kind of comments emotionally. and don't make up narratives in my mind. And okay, now I am learning about civic sense. uh, so everybody is like, I have a very small circle, but yeah, I share with them, certain things in a WhatsApp group. So they are like, uh, why you wanna learn about civic sense? Because I really find it very important. Because I find it that because the area that I am in, there are lots of things that are considered normal that are not normal. I realize this, and I needed somebody from outside to teach me and highlight the bad and dark things that are in me. Because there are lots of things that are very dark in me. Like if a person talk to me in a rude way, I can become very rude. If a person, okay, initially I could get very aggressive, but later on I began to follow my own value to never raise hand on women. So I have gotten these slaps right on my face from women, but I have never raised hand on any of these women. I have tried to take myself in a safe area where they are not able to attack me. So yeah, so now I'm learning that, okay, this is also in civic sense. When you are surrounded by toxic people who are machismo, who think that power is in attacking women and threatening a woman with the trouser, the best way is to change your environment or be present but detached. Okay, so I have learned these things in civic sense class. It's helping me. When it's helping me to function better socially, why shouldn't work on these things? Why shouldn't pay for this course? Okay, so I buy this book, The Power of Ignored Skills. So I have also begun reading this book. Mainly, I was aware about the power of observation, but the book is highlighting more points, and that's a very amazing book. There are lots of Indian writers that write very simply, very effortlessly, and are very skilled. There are some Indian writers that are no bullshit kind of writers. They don't complicate the vocabulary or include very difficult vocabularies to show that, oh my god, their English speaking is good or they are skilled. They are just to the point. Briefly they explain. Like, this book is not very thick. It's a very simple book, and you can just read it, finish it, and learn. Okay, but understanding that book is I think for beginners, understanding that book is very difficult, because I'm a reader now for more than a decade. And when you are a reader, then understanding those kind of books is very easy. I learned from Mel Robbins that why friendships don't work, because of the scattering and proximity and lots of other things, and timing. When your routine and routine of a person is not same, and a person is living in some other country and you're living in some other country, so it's high chance that you will never click with that person, and you two can never stay friends. It's very difficult to maintain like long distance relationships and long distance friendships. I learned lots of things about that. So I've learned that whenever lots of things are not personal, you shouldn't take people personally. People function from their own biases, and if you're finding the biases of a person like very toxic, again, if the person is important for you, try to stay present but detached. If the person is not important for you and is not bringing even 1% of value in your life, then remove yourself and remove that person from your life. Okay. I was watching this film yesterday on Netflix, Normal Woman, which was about the. It was about a woman, okay, a life of a woman. But watching that film, Normal Woman, I learned lots of things about the family dynamics. I am reading The Art of Laziness. This is also like a very simple and straightforward book that you can finish it in a week, in 3 days. I think I have covered this much. In 4 more days I'll finish this book. I am a very ferocious reader. I love reading. I love self-study. I love paying to, if I have money, I love paying to teachers and discussing things with them and learning from them. And I'm reading this, Effortless Health. Effortless Health is a book that, because I have taken lots of courses in fitness also. Like fitness might be like, people say that it's very easy. It's not easy. I think that now I'm learning for many years, small chunks. Okay, from everywhere. Now I'm working with this nutritionist, but at the end of the time, it's you. You have to tailor your way with the knowledge that you have. You have to tailor a very good system for yourself. Otherwise, nothing will work. So, I said that nowadays I'm practicing consistency only. Like consistency. One of the biggest struggles that I had was with consistency, but I think that I'm on my way. I think that this time I'll get somewhere. Although my weight is not coming down, but I'm tracking everything and I'm learning lots of things about food. So that day I learned about chila, and I was eating chila for the first time in my lifetime. I learned that chila is something like dosa, but from other region of India. And I was eating. I ate this moong dal chila, and chila is kind of like desi pancake, but I loved it. I had chila, moong dal chila, and a little bit of paneer and a little bit of burrito bowl, and it was like very tasty. And but because I cannot eat Indian regularly, that's why once in a while, for variety, I think that kind of food and learning more about the desi food is very important. I'm trying to learn as much as possible. I'm eating more fruits, although I hate fruits. It's very difficult for me to eat fruit, but nowadays it's kind of becoming normal for me. I'm not liking fruit. I am sure that I'll never like fruit, but it's kind of like becoming effortless for me to add a little bit of fruit, because end of the time is good for health. So I'm learning a lot. My mind is full. I am very focused, and although life is very difficult, but I'm just learning. Whenever I'm learning and I am one-on-one with my teachers, whenever I'm working out, whenever I'm dancing. So I dance a lot today. I'm learning bolo bolo of Wish. That's a different kind of dance. So I was like, it's very girly, so I should try it my way. Tetima of Noura Fatehi, and Sira of Guru. I think two songs that nowadays is like, I really like these two songs. Later on I know that I'll shift, but right now I'm very much fixated on Sira of Guru and Tetima of Noura Fatehi. And obviously I was also okay. I dance a lot, and I'm learning about the different dance styles. I was watching lots of um, Latin lifts, uh, and I really in future I really want to learn Latin lifts and adding it to my dance forms. I was watching lots of martial arts. I was watching lots of recipes. I was listening to podcasts. Then suddenly I was one on one with my teachers, nutritionists. Yeah, I am doing a lot. I'm doing a lot.